I was going to take a Midol, but I feel like it makes me shaky.
Oh my God, same. I can only take it at night.
At night? But it has caffeine.
I take Pamperin with no caffeine. I feel like we need a bloopers reel of that.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the House of Royale. I am your host, Rochelle. It is not Rachel. This is House of Royale in collaboration with MORTEZ. This is episode 105, honey, and it's the luck episode. It's all about receiving good luck, money, career, love, feeling your sexiest. That's why I brought Dani here, okay? Hello.
Hey.
Yes, and so a few announcements before we start. We have a show. MORTEZ has a show. We have a show coming up April 2nd, 6 p.m.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all, it is at the Alpine, which is a gorgeous stage with lights, and it is the best place to go for a music concert. Brett and I have never been, but we're gonna be performing there with none other than we three. You guys know them from America's Got Talent. It's three siblings from Oregon. We love them. Their music is so positive and beautiful, and we get to share the stage with them. And we just want all of you to come in your MORTEZ shirts. Bring your phones, get pictures, video, all that stuff. Scream, make a sign, like let's just make it feel like American Idol, because Brett and I never auditioned, and so this is our moment. Come and sing with us, you guys. It's April 2nd at the Alpine. Check us out on Channel 8 this Wednesday with Katie, our beloved Katie over at KOLO 8. And shout out to Myra for the hookup. Yes, we love you, Myra. Also, patreon.com. You guys, if you're an artist, you understand. If you're a dancer, singer, actress, whatever, you get it. You need your supporters, right? Patreon was created to support bands, artists, podcasts, all of that good stuff. And I just want to say thank you to all the patrons that have helped House of Royale stay afloat since 2022. I can't believe it's been that long already. Oh my God. If you guys want to join our family, go to patreon.com/House of Royale. Join, sign up. We have exclusive confessionals and secret episode clips on there, B-roll, stuff that only members get to see. So make sure you join, and it helps keep the podcast alive. Last but not least, merch. Go to mortezmusic.com. Miss Dani got her sweatshirt, and we're going to shoot something in it today. If you want a beanie, a hoodie, sweats, I'm going to order sweats probably today because I don't have them yet, and I'm excited to get them. I just love seeing everyone post their photos wearing the MORTEZ merch. It's fabulous. And if you're in a band, you guys understand. We're all trying to get our music out and be on tour, and it's very expensive. And so if you are a music lover and you want to support a new band, please go to mortezmusic.com. Dani and I will see you guys in a second. We love you so much. Good luck. Bye. We're back. I finally get to introduce our gorgeous guest to you all. She is a professional dancer, choreographer, teacher, instructor, changing lives every day. Every time you go to her class, your life is transformed. She is a mother. She is a business owner and a college graduate. Everybody, please welcome the beautiful and amazing Dani Peel.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. Okay, so Dani.
Yes.
Like today, we're going to encourage everyone to dive into their lucky girl energy. But first, I want to start with your origin story, where you come from and how dance came into your life. Because as you all know, I love to bring dancers onto the podcast. Dance is such a huge part of my life.
Yes, ma'am.
Which I'm trying to heal. And it's just so magical moving from LA to Reno, and there's so many of you here. Like that.
We're here.
And just the energy though, like the love.
Yeah, it's a community.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Where are you from and how did it all happen?
I'm from Reno, Nevada. Born and
cool.
raised, fourth generation, believe it or not.
Wow.
I know us native Nevadans kind of get proud of that, but
It's something to be proud of. It's so beautiful here.
it is. And it's actually the women on my mom's side that are the generational Nevadans. And
Wow.
kind of important to mention, I think they were all, starting with my great-great-grandmother, successful entrepreneurs and businesswomen before women were really business
Wow.
owners. So I feel proud to come
Yes.
from that, and I feel proud to pass that down to my kids.
Yeah.
For sure. So yeah, we've been here a long time.
And ladies, if you're listening to this right now, this is your sign. If you felt that you had that internal voice of like, I need to start a business, I need to be a businesswoman, listen to it, believe it. And Dani talking about fourth generation successful businesswomen, this is your sign.
Absolutely. I think it's instinctual a lot of times. And even if it isn't business owning, management, or just starting your own idea and bringing it to fruition is big.
Amen.
Amen. Big supporter of that.
Yes.
With women. I mean, it just, you have to be. And find women that lift you up. In this community here, there are so many. And we
Yeah.
all just want to see each other succeed. So
It's beautiful.
it's a good spot to be if you want to do something.
So, okay, as a Reno woman, were you like a skier or a snowboarder? No.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. No, I am a warm weather. I love watching it snow from inside, you know?
Same.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
we're
so pretty.
dancers.
You can't dance in a snowboarding outfit. I don't
You
think.
no. Well, I
wouldn't
mean,
know.
I did for a
Oh.
video, for a TikTok video.
Wait, now I have to see.
But-
Okay. That's impressive.
You can. It's just very difficult.
Yeah,
I
no.
wouldn't recommend it.
I don't like being cold, so that's my biggest thing. But
Yeah.
you can find me at Donner or Tahoe as soon as the weather warms up. I'm your girl.
Okay.
That's where I'll be.
Donner.
Yes, I like the winter from the inside, but
Yeah.
I would miss it if I didn't live here. I love seeing the snow and the
It's
mountains.
beautiful.
It's beautiful here. Yeah.
So was it dance immediately, or like as a kid, what were you into?
No,
Okay.
I didn't know for
Okay.
a while. I actually started in gymnastics.
Oh.
My best friend was an amazing gymnast. And so I wanted to be like that, but I kind of started late. Like, I think I went into gymnastics at 7 or 8, and those kids, you know, they start forever early.
At 2, you
2
guys.
years
It's
old.
so crazy. But you don't have to.
No, you don't have to, especially now. You don't have to. But back then, and I think I got into gymnastics class and I was like dancing around the whole time. So much so that one of the coaches went to my mom and was like, I think you should put her in dance. And that's how.
Dance chooses you.
Yeah.
It really
Yeah.
does.
So it was maybe like a gentle kick out of gymnastics, but
Aw.
the coach was also a dancer here locally. So I think she kind of could see, you know, where someone's talents would lie, and mine was not the beam.
Okay.
Yeah. Dance floor, yes.
Yeah, I mean, I think growing up, we all loved to tumble, and we had like a gym studio that we would use to learn tumbling, but I was never on the beam or the uneven bars.
No.
Floor tumbling, though,
You did it?
yeah.
Gosh.
I mean, you had to have a back handspring. Some people had a back tuck or a back layout, like for competition.
Yeah.
But
That's true. I was never good at that. And it wasn't required. I mean, now these kids are
they have
acrobats.
to. I know. It's like
amazing.
rhythmic gymnastics. It's like rhythmic gymnastics.
It is. It's impressive. You go to competition and it's like a little bit of lyrical with mostly acro
Yes.
these days. It's just different.
It's wild.
Yeah. That was not me.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of us to a certain. I mean, handsprings and aerials were definitely a thing
Yeah.
for us.
You guys did everything though. I mean, we were really good for the Reno area.
Yeah.
And then we would travel to Tremaine and Dance Attack would show up and it's like, well, there goes our
Oh
first
God.
place.
Well, depending on what year, because I think we didn't really start getting like current competition status until like 2000.
Okay, well, before that, you guys had RI because
Before that, we had like a senior girl group that was they were like hot. They weren't doing rhythmic gymnastics.
Right.
They were just hot.
Right. They were good. You guys were good.
Yeah, I mean, I think back then we were known for like pirouettes.
Right.
Definitely.
See, I was a turner, so I always knew my competition was going to be.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had the pirouette people for sure. I cannot do a pirouette to save my life. Lately, I'm just like,
I've watched you.
no, but like correctly.
Right.
And in the
we
garage,
could-
I'm just
yeah.
like, this is really
And also
bad.
only the right side. If you ask me to do anything on the left anymore, I cannot.
No. So anyway, oh my God.
We're getting into the technique of it.
I told Brett that I'm going to be in there retraining on how to do like a clean double, triple pirouette.
Yeah.
Like I want it back.
It's a skill that is hard. Those
It's
quarter
hard.
turns each way around, it's difficult.
It is. And when you do a double, you think to yourself, oh my God, that was like 4 pirouettes. And it's
Especially
not.
at my
It feels like so many turns. Like, why?
It's so true.
And I'm so dizzy. I'm just like,
Spotting is not the same.
no.
No, it's not.
Oh my God. But then, okay, but shout out to people like Terry Beeman,
Oh,
who is like still.
so many are still. It's
So there's
amazing.
no excuse, y'all.
No.
We are aging in reverse. And the second we start thinking to ourselves, oh,
Yeah.
it's because of how old I am. No, it's just get back on the horse and do it.
It's true. Get back on. I did 10 minutes of ballet bar on YouTube the other day, and I had. You think it's like, oh, just plies, and I was sore
It's brutal.
for like a week.
Yeah.
I text Shannon and I was like, my ankle muscles hurt because anyway.
When
But
I was at your class the other day and I was like trying to sneak in like a minute of dance on the camera, and I was like, let me just grab my foot and like turn with my leg up. That was hilarious. That I thought that was going to be easy for me. And my right ass muscle
Wait.
is so pulled right now. I'm just
Okay.
like, that is.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew I was going to be.
I've done that. Just a simple attitude turn did that to me. It was right here because you pinch. You're supposed to pinch, and when you're 16, that's easy.
It's so, yeah.
So we just have to get back into it. You just have to.
We're going to.
ease into it.
Yeah. I'm excited.
I
We're
love
gonna do
having
it.
you. Your energy is bright. You come to class in the room, it's bright.
Well, if you guys are looking for a dance class, you, Myra, and the other Dani asked me to go to her class. But
good
it's
time.
it's like the fact that you guys love it makes me want to be there, you know?
We want you there.
And it's in a different way. Because, like, in LA, I feel like people just show up, like, ready to kill and murder. And it's, like, so intimidating.
That's not what we're going for here.
Yeah. And here it's just, like, so fun and loving. I need to go to Eric's class. I'm sorry. I haven't been yet.
That's
I'll
fun
go.
because it's a lot of like ex-retired dancers and like the people that just come in from the gym. So you have such a good mix. But like Brittany's there and Presley, and sometimes we get into a little. We were doing 6-step pirouettes last night. No joke. I did not do it well, but we were trying.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to go. Okay. So with dance, where did you go?
Dance Unlimited. I
Oh,
was
wow.
always there, still open. My girls are there now.
Yeah.
And Gina just, she was a workhorse. She was dancing in the shows back in
Wow.
the 90s and then running her studio the whole time. So it was the place to be
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
Incredible.
Hard training.
So you danced until you were 18 and then went to college, or?
I kind of stopped. I burn out, honestly. I burn out when I was it started coming on when I was 16. I think if I'm remembering correctly, I stopped when I was 17, maybe end of my 16th year. And I kind of wish I had pushed through the burnout. But when you're going 20 hours a week and you're just constantly trying to, I'm sure you can relate.
I can.
prove yourself. I feel like that was the only aspect of my life where I was really just always trying to prove myself. And at some point as a teenager, it's like, I need to breathe. And I felt that.
Yeah.
So I stopped competing And then it's not the same to go into a competition studio where you've grown up and just take class. So that dwindled out slowly. And then I taught classes here and there at a few studios around town until I was maybe 19. And then dance left my life after that for a decade. I just didn't, I didn't hear music the same anymore.
Oh my God, same. I think when our family moved to Oregon, it like took a piece of me. I had to figure out how to live life.
Yeah.
Because it was so depressing.
Yes.
And like, even though my mom sold Dance Attack, we were still flying back to the Bay Area every weekend for Teen Dance Company, Stars Dance Company. Oh, wow. And then I was competing against the Dance Attack girls. It was a nightmare. It was a living nightmare. And I had to be my mom's right-hand man and like not be emotional. Oof. And it was a nightmare. And it's not that I hated dance, but it was just like, this is so unfair.
Right. It's not what you fell in love with.
No. Yeah. And I didn't have the same training.
Yeah.
I was training in Oregon and then competing against people that were like savages. And it's
you
just,
knew them.
you know, and I knew them, and it's just like, this is like, wow. But I feel like choreographing was helpful because it like gave me a different perspective. And like, shout out to Karen. I always thought her last name was Karen Chang.
Do I know Karen?
She's like the main Taylor Swift dancer.
Oh, Shannon and I have talked about her. We saw Taylor Swift opening night of the Eras.
Yeah,
and
but
I remember Karen.
Yeah, and she was one of the first solos I choreographed when she was like 9.
Wow. Oh,
yeah.
Talk about a talent.
I know.
Beautiful dancer.
I know. I'm like manifesting a reconnection with her because I think the last time I saw her was in LA at some choreographer's house at a party, a Halloween party. It was awful.
But that's a true scene in the dance world, I think. Behind the scenes, right?
Yeah. I'm going to have to bleep everyone's name out. I wonder what her experience has been like, because I think you have to just have great parents maybe and like have a good support system. And I just didn't. So
is that crazy because you were in the dance world with mom and you didn't feel like you had the support system?
Well, because I lost her. For those of you who don't know, I lost my mom to suicide. And it was like before I was really living in LA. Okay. So she was gone.
Okay.
But I mean, even when she was alive, it was not supportive. It was very like combative.
Wow.
All we did was fight. So, but like, I just wonder if you and I would have like continued on with our dance careers if we had a different circumstance, you know? Because I think all that stuff does affect your love for what you're doing.
Absolutely. I never wanted to go to LA and dance. I didn't want the fame. I never wanted that. From the time I remember starting to dance, I wanted to teach. I knew I wanted to choreograph and I wanted to share dance with others. And I still feel that. But I knew I always wanted, and maybe one day in retirement, I'll have a studio. But I never, it wasn't Broadway. It wasn't music videos. That wasn't my vision.
Yeah.
It doesn't help. I mean, I'm 5'1". Back then I wasn't going to make it in those.
Oh, well, these days you would.
It's so, it's beautiful now. Every body makes it in a lot of
But
ways.
I hear you. I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, back then
I
it was way different.
I don't think I would have ended up in LA in that scene. Thank goodness. But
yeah,
I just stopped instead, and I'm not sure that was the answer either. You know?
Yeah. Well, okay. Like, to anyone that is in a competitive sport, just know that when you find your tribe, your sport gets way easier. When you find the people that love and support you. I think every athlete needs those, like, even if it's 1 or 2 people.
Absolutely.
It makes all the difference.
Huge difference.
And I have that now, but it took so long to, like, find.
I think that's why I didn't go back into the dance world for a long time, because I didn't have a dance tribe. I left that tribe. So, and then I found Myra and I took her class and I was like, this is it. shout out Myra. We love you.
Yes, like Myra's such a loving person, and so are you.
Thank you.
And so am I. And it's like,
Yes.
I wanted to be able to be a loving person. And it's just LA. It's hard to be that.
I've seen.
All right. What was the transition? Like 10 years away, you went to school.
I did.
Was it awful?
I did. It just was a rough transition out of high school. I think everyone kind of expected me to dance, everyone in my family, because that was my trajectory. And then when I stopped, I didn't necessarily have someone saying, okay, but then what do you want to do?
Yeah.
So I don't want to say I floundered, but I enrolled myself in the community college just because what else was I going to do? And I ended up spending a lot of time there. It took a lot longer than 2 years to get my degree there. But I worked my butt off. I got 2 full-time jobs, and I went to school for a long time. And I did get a degree, but I didn't use it. So I'm proud of that.
Yeah.
And it did teach me discipline. I just think college, I would appreciate it now. But when you're 18, 19, 20, even early 20s, you don't always appreciate the education that you're paying for.
Right.
And it should be free, you're correct. But
Yeah.
I would view it differently now. I took it was like just something, like a gateway to get.
It is so backwards because it's like kids are 18 and they're like, I have to decide
Right.
now. It's like college should just be an exploration of like all these different things.
Yeah. I did that anyway.
Yeah. Which is amazing.
Yes. And I mean that in a good way. Like sure, the parties were wonderful and the social life was great, but I worked my butt off. I mean, even when I met my husband, who is amazing, I was supporting us when we first got together.
Yeah.
And he wasn't working and I was going to school and working 2 full-time jobs.
Oh my God.
But then that kind of took over and I graduated, I got my degree, but that wasn't for me to continue that.
Okay, because here's why. And like, here's an example. And I hate to bring up Kim, but like, I'm bringing up Kim Kardashian because like she gets a lot of hate, of course, for her parenting. However, North gets to be in this special vocational course where she gets to learn how to build a brand, a website, a budget.
Brilliant.
And how old is she? 13?
Could you imagine if we had learned something like that?
But like, that's how school should be now.
I completely agree.
It should be so focused on here's how to manage money, a budget, here's how to build. Like, it doesn't matter what your business is. You could be like selling fitness training, whatever on the internet, or you could be like, what's a job where you need to learn how to sell?
Oh, sales. We're in sales. I mean,
Right.
and it's just natural for my husband, thank God, because I'm not. I cannot ask someone for something.
It's hard.
Not in my DNA. And he is
really
just
rough.
like, oh my gosh. But
It feels
he's
so
skilled. I feel so like
cringe.
clammy and then no. But
Yeah.
thank God he just excels at it and it's like second nature to him.
Yeah.
So I think you have to have a taste of it. But learn how to do that. I
Yeah.
never learned. Maybe I should have.
But college is so like you have to take all of
Right.
like the basic classes, which is number one. Why? Like it's such a waste of everyone's time and brain power. It's like,
And money.
you have such talented, creative people going to these amazing schools and they get lost in the sauce because of the hours of studying on all the wrong shit.
All the wrong stuff. Always.
So let's just make a school for people that want to be entrepreneurs. With like a huge menu of
That
like,
should be a trade because there's trade schools for so much. That should be a trade in the trade schools.
I know. It's going to happen. The world is changing. I think everything is going to change.
I agree.
And like the old people are going to die and the young kids are going to come in and just fix everything.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
Raising them, I'm just like, there is hope. These kids are good kids and they are so smart and they know things and do things and can think of things. I think they get a bad rap right now. Like people are calling them iPad kids. That is not what's happening, at least in my household.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on the kid. We all know.
Okay,
But
you're right.
But no, I mean, I think
No, I think you're right.
the kids that are like the talking heads on TikTok, I mean, they're the ones that are going to change the fabric of how we.
They're not quiet anymore.
No.
And they're standing up for their own beliefs, even when it's not popular. I love that.
Yeah.
Do it more.
What happened after school?
That was a whirlwind.
It's just like, oh God.
It feels so long ago. And I don't want to give the dates out, but basically what happened, I got married. I mean, Ryan started his business.
How did you guys meet?
Our business. One of my very good friends was dating his stepbrother.
Oh.
And so Ryan was married once before, and he had actually just gone through a divorce, and I had gone through a terrible breakup. Aww. So when we met, I was not into it. He's okay with me telling the story. It's kind of the story.
Amazing.
So I kind of blew him off for like 6 months. Like he called.
Wow.
I know.
Okay.
But I just I didn't want to date at all. I was soured on.
And you have to heal.
I had to
heal.
heal.
You can't just jump in to another thing.
And I had kind of gone from serious toxic relationship to serious toxic relationship, a few of them. And I just was like done. Yeah. So when I met Ryan, I think in all fairness to him, fresh off his divorce, maybe he wasn't ready to.
Yeah.
So we went on a date and I was like, yeah, okay, but no, thank you. No, thank you. But 6 months later, I literally remember this. I woke up one day and I was like, I think we had texting then. Maybe I called. I don't remember.
Okay.
That's how long ago it was. I think I called him though, and he was in LA visiting his best friend who lives in LA, and I have family in LA and so I spent a lot of time down there, and he was like looking for restaurant recommendations, and I was like, oh, I have a few. And after that, he came home, he took me on a date, and it was like we were inseparable from that moment on. And I was 21, so I was...
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but I was done with the...
Yeah, you had already lived...
I had lived a good life.
Multiple lifetimes, yeah.
Yes, yeah. I just was ready to settle. And so we settled. But it was like we could not stop talking and being together. And,
love that.
Yeah. So eventually I moved in, and he was kind of working like odd jobs here and there and not really doing well because he needed to work for himself. So finally I was like, do something for you. And I've got us. I worked the 2 jobs. And I supported us while he got the business off the ground. And we built it from the ground up. Nothing. Wow. We just, he had one sales deal. We're in gaming. So slot machine parts. And
cool.
Now it's broader now, but that's how we started.
Wow.
So one deal, took the money, flipped it, and it just grew.
Yeah.
Yep. And then it was quick. We got married, had babies. And literally here we are.
Oh my God.
You blink and it's like you're there,
That's so beautiful though.
It is.
And I want to encourage all the single women out there to not give up on love.
No.
Because it took me a whole 2 lifetimes until I found someone that loved me the way I wanted to be loved. And
and the way you deserved.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's there. You just have to call it in and believe it and know what you want. Yeah.
Don't settle.
You knew what you didn't want.
I knew exactly what I did not want. And I was scared of that's what it was going to be. So poor Ryan had to kind of be patient with me. Thanks, babe.
Yeah. Have you guys watched Love is Blind?
No.
You haven't? Okay. No. When these couples go on dates or when they fly to the island, you can see immediately which couples are going to make it or not.
Okay.
And some of these men are just, you go straight to TikTok and they're getting just torn to shreds. The second I see a man say or do something, I'm just revert to TikTok. Because I don't even need to say it. But a lot of the men have a hard time talking and having great conversations, men, and expressing their feelings and
Communication and feelings.
yeah,
It's big.
I encourage all the men to be more in touch with your feminine side and learn how to chit chat with your woman, because it does wonders.
Oh my gosh, just hear us. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
We just want to be heard. We don't need it fixed.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes, but
Yeah.
usually.
Depending.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So that's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We're proud of it. It's hard work. Relationships
Yes.
are hard work, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yes. Amen. Okay. And then how did dance come back in?
Oh man. I think after I had Branson, my oldest.
How old is Branson?
Branson's 16.
Oh, okay.
Driving. And
Wow.
yes, amazing. Good kid.
Cool.
But after I had him, you probably hear this a lot. You really lose yourself when you become a mom. Especially, we decided, Ryan and I, that I would be stay-at-home mom full time. So that was my only identity, was being there for this baby. And he was colicky and he was a NICU baby. And it was a lot.
Yeah.
And I was young. I was 24, 25 when I had Branson. So I was a young mom. And long story short, I needed to find me time. So I didn't even start in dance. I got into the gym.
Okay.
And it was a gym right by our house. I just went and I got on the elliptical.
Cool.
And one day I saw a dance teacher that I had known from my childhood walk in and go into the cardio room. And she didn't come out the whole time I was there. So I walked by.
And she never came back.
Wait. the rest is-
Dancer.com. She went straight to the cardio room and never came
returned.
back. Oh my God.
But I had to go peek and see what she was doing. And she was
Yeah.
doing a Les Mills workout. I don't even remember the name of the program. And I was like, I want to do that. And it was the first time since I had stopped dancing. I mean, I wasn't even listening to music in my car.
I stopped listening to music because it
Yeah.
was so emotionally painful.
Yes. I
Yeah.
didn't have your experience, but my experience with dance and then going
Totally.
into immediate motherhood, I just withdrew.
Oh, yeah.
And it was traumatizing to me to hear certain songs.
Yes.
Even to this day, there is one song in particular.
Can't do it.
No.
I know.
But that's.
And you
that's
know what
happened.
sucks about being a dancer is most songs were a dance routine.
Oh, man. And they're all coming back right now.
Oh, the old shit? I know.
From my day. It's all starting to come back. Like Double Dutch Bus. I did Double Dutch Bus. The Molly Long routine that's over TikTok
Molly
right now.
Long? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I should know this. I
Oh,
don't.
You should
but-
watch it.
Okay.
It's like real jazz. I like it.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Well, and Megan.
Oh,
Like when Presley
queen.
went off about Megan, I was like,
Queen. She's.
I'm so grateful that we still have
Yep.
dancers like that showing the kids.
Yes, technique and history
Mm-hmm.
matter. It matters.
And performance, though. It's
Yeah.
just from the soul.
Oh, in those Laducas, Megan,
Incredible.
we love you, Megan.
But that is what's so hard about music is like, and it doesn't matter from like, because of what I went through. I think it's most dancers. I mean, like, you know, it's just memories. It's like you have to create a new memory with that place or sound or smell or whatever. It's like,
It's the nostalgia and then the emotion attached to it. I just couldn't listen to music even.
were you listening to podcasts or just nothing? Okay.
Nothing. But also as a mom, like you want silence once in a while.
You want silence.
So
Just power off. Everyone shut.
yes, please,
Yeah.
I need quiet.
Oh, man.
But yeah, I saw her go in that cardio room and I was like, I want to try that. And I went and I took one class and I was hooked not because of the technique and the dancing. That's not what it was. It was a fitness dance class. And I was like, my body has missed the movement. And then I've missed hearing the music.
Yep.
Truly. And dancers hear and feel music a little differently than the average person listening, I think.
Yes.
And you relate probably even more being a
That's
singer.
what I'm going through right now. Just when I'm in class with you or Myra, it's like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this without crying.
Right.
And I've cried
It's okay to cry. You
almost
can
every
cry.
time, but
Yes.
it's getting easier. It's
Good.
getting better.
Good.
But it's I'm just like, oh my God, it's like the training wheels are off and I'm like, oh wow, it's happening. Which means healing is possible.
It is.
If you think that you're never going to get out of the place you're in right now,
You will.
you will.
You will. Therapy, dance.
Mm-hmm.
A good book. I don't know.
Yeah. And messages too from the universe, you guys. Like, I love the woo-woo. I'm so into it.
Oh, I'm into the energy and the stars and the feelings.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, the other night we were talking about something with dance and that tree just lit up out of nowhere. And I'm like, okay, hi, Mom. Like, I always know when she's around.
Chills. Okay. Yes.
She shows up all the time, and not just for me, like for
Yeah.
so many other people, but like I really do. So another message is like, if you see a light flicker or a song comes on the radio or just anything like that, it is a message. It's not a coincidence.
No, I see my grandma in butterflies.
I love that.
Yeah. So I fully believe it.
Okay, so that class, shout out to what's her name?
With
The
which
teacher?
class? Oh, I saw Lisa. She owns RDC, or she
Okay.
runs RDC here. I should connect you if not. But
Shout out to
Woo!
Lisa.
Yes,
she
Lisa
kind of
brought me
saved
back
you.
in. She brought me back in, and then from there, I found Myra's class. And if you know Myra, her energy just is amazing. It's beautiful. She's just so welcoming and so big. And watching her dance, I'm like, okay, I remember the feeling.
Yes.
And really, Myra is a big credit in my world for bringing me back. She kind of took me under her wing. And at the time it was Zumba, which I'm not a Zumba instructor anymore, but that Zumba served its purpose in my life. And I think in Myra's life too, it kind of brought us back into a world that I thought was gone
Yeah.
from my life. And then it progressed as I went through having, you know, my other two daughters, and as they grew older. One of them in particular had shown interest in dance. So she actually went into the studio, my youngest, before my oldest daughter did. And now they're both just head over heels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a story that you posted, and it was like a clip of a solo, I think. And just incredible, you guys. Like her 180 penché into like some jump thing. And I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, they're so much better than I ever was. Like, I watch them just in awe. And not just because they're my kids, but also the choreographers that they get to work with. I don't know if you know Haley Davis, but
Presley brought her up.
she chills just thinking about her choreography and her musicality. You gotta
Amazing.
look it up. She's phenomenal.
Yeah.
And she's local. She's from Reno.
Well, maybe you can come on the pod,
Oh,
Haley.
Haley.
Shout out. Kaylee. And I want to bring her on too. That was so cheesy. I don't care. But Kaylee finally followed me on Instagram like 2 days ago.
Okay.
Because I kind of said,
Oh my God, I love it.
I was like, I'm just out here supporting the women, so I would love to have Kaylee on the
Yes.
pod.
Is she gonna come?
Well, she followed
Maybe.
me. Maybe finally pissed her off, so now she's ready.
I'm gonna go see the show. I haven't seen it yet.
It's, oh my God. Kaylee is, I don't know how she's walking.
Okay. I'm excited.
They do that show 2 times a day.
Okay.
I want to know how. I want to know how. Are you taking glucosamine? Are you wrapping your joints at night? Like, is there a machine that heals your body? I just want to know.
How she's doing it.
Yeah.
Okay. Come tell us. I'm gonna go see it next weekend. I'm very excited.
Yeah. Are the nocturnal one or the original?
I'm taking the kids, so the original.
Okay, that's what
Yep.
we saw.
Yeah. I want to see Nocturnal.
I'm going to have to bleep that out too.
Fuck. I think
Because I don't want her on stage in lingerie yet.
Oh.
It's really lingerie.
Okay.
Like straight up.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. That doesn't bother me. She's, you know.
It only
old
bothers
enough
me
and-
because of my life.
Okay.
You know? And so I'm like, I finally know how my mom felt when I was 13 and she would let me do this but she would not let me do this.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah. Oh, I'm on the struggle bus sometimes with that, with my beautiful 14-year-old, because I remember feeling you want to self-express.
Right.
And you're proud of, especially as dancers, we're proud of
Your
our
body.
bodies. And it doesn't have to be a sexual thing. And sometimes it's not yourself that makes it a sexual thing.
Yeah.
So
It's these men, ladies.
it's always the men.
You got to be careful, especially TikTok. Like all the teenagers on TikTok. You guys, I can't even look at your TikToks because it's so inappropriate. The lyrics are so inappropriate.
Oh, right.
And I'm just like, this should not be allowed.
I know. My kids are really good about not posting that I know of, I should say, because I think they all have their secret accounts. But from what I see as mom, they don't really, my kids don't really show their faces, and they're not out there promoting themselves. That's not their brand
nice.
that I know of.
I would have been the worst.
I would have been in your face.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and we talked about Y2K on Shannon's podcast, but thank God. Thank you, Jesus, that stuff is not documented.
Oh, and Life 360, like I can track my kids every single spot that they're at.
Okay.
I would have been in,
Yeah.
because I was not.
I gave Brett's mom my location. I'm like, please keep an eye on me.
Right?
Please know where I am at all times.
Yes. Oh, yes.
I'm on the whole other side of it. I'm like, I need bodyguards, security guards, lawyers, mothers.
Yes.
Whoever wants to protect me, please come forth.
It's so true.
Like,
It's true.
and you don't know till you know, honey.
You don't know. Yeah.
It's wild shit. I mean, I remember being 13 and I was invincible and I was so hot and the best. And it was just like, girl, you're about to get a rude awakening.
Yes, but I think it's good to have that base of
Confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's especially for the girls.
Mm-hmm.
It's
You're right.
important.
Okay, let's talk about confidence, because for St. Patrick's Day, I was telling Dani that I wanted this episode to be, well, the second half, focused on like, how do we feel like confident, right? Because I think being a woman, we wake up every morning and we're just like, don't say that to yourself.
Yep.
You're beautiful. Or like, just you have a million things to do.
Yeah.
You don't have time for yourself.
Yep.
Like, I'm not a mom, so I can't even begin to relate.
I think as
But-
women, the society holds us up here on what we need to be doing, and you can't do it all. Just as not even a mom, as a woman,
Yes.
it's very hard to do it all.
It is.
and then also take time for yourself because you're not really doing that all for yourself.
I feel like I just got over the whole racing against the clock thing.
Yes.
I've been doing that for like since 2010.
Yes.
I have to hurry up and get a record deal and be famous to prove to everybody that I'm worthy and I'm not a loser. And it's just like, and I know every artist feels that way, but, well, not every artist, but I think from the time that I was brought up, that's just how you feel. Whereas now I'm like, how's my nervous system? Am I okay?
Yes.
Am I like, and even this morning I told Brett, I'm like, you know what? Today is not going to be stressful. Today is going to be romantic.
Yeah. Oh.
And I'm sober, but like he'll have a glass of wine every once in a while. And I'm like, why don't you get a bottle of wine and we'll do this for dinner? And like, even though it's like, we have to promote our shit and I have like 5 other people that I know want to shoot a pod episode, but it takes like 6 hours to edit. And it's like very stressful and just all these things also with body and face and age. Like we have to be on Channel 8 on Wednesday. And I'm
so fun though.
It's so fun,
Shout out,
but
Katie.
the number one thing that I'm thinking about is like, I want to look skinny. I want to look young. Like,
Can I say something on that?
yes.
Okay. Number 1, you're beautiful. But number 2,
Thank you.
I saw something that has really changed my mind frame on our bodies as women. And it has helped me so much because I don't have the body I had even 5 years ago. Thank you, perimenopause.
Ooh.
That's a whole different thing. But what has really helped me, I saw something that said, It was like a slideshow, and I can't remember if it was Instagram, but a slideshow of women with different bodies.
Okay.
Short, tall, big, little, small, different skin tones, everything.
Mm-hmm.
And at the beginning it said, do you find all these women beautiful? And I'm swiping and I'm like, yes, 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 yes. And at the very end it was like, then why don't you love your own body? And I was like, oh my gosh. And then it said, you can love your body. It's part of every body. And I know it sounds cheesy, but I have chills again because it literally changed my mind frame. Yes, I find every one of those women gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
So why am I so hard on myself? And why are we holding ourselves to a standard where men think a teenage body is what is desirable?
Mm-hmm. Well, if that's what they want, then they have other issues.
But that's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the standard.
Right.
And it doesn't.
Well, and then there's this whole like theory out there that the patriarchy is the reason why women don't want to stay looking young, which is a whole mind because, okay, this artist, her name's Seb Deliza. I don't know if you've heard of her. Mm-hmm. She's incredible. Visually, she's just so artistic. She just turned 38 and posted about her facelift.
Okay.
At 38. And
That's
I'm like,
wild.
That's really young, but it looks beautiful. And now we're in this era where you can get stuff like that done and it's not very noticeable. Mm-hmm. And one of her comments, because she had all the haters and they were like, you're fucked up for this. She's like, okay, but doesn't the patriarchy want you to stay looking the way you are because they don't want you to be your best self? So I'm just like, oh my God.
But I think that comes down to the point of, I hit 40 and someone told me this, you hit 40 and you don't care anymore. You have 0 fucks left to give. Mm-hmm. It is so true. So what I do now, and thank you, Ryan, because God bless my husband, I could literally be wearing a muumuu with a messy top knot. And he's like, yes, you're gorgeous, looking great today. And I'm like, ooh, okay.
Yes.
But I think I'm doing now, and I just want to age gracefully. And what I mean by that for myself is I don't do my nails, but yes, give me the Botox, please. Mm-hmm. I will set up my appointment every 6 months.
Yeah.
And I want my hair done. I want, I want to keep up how I want to keep up, but I'm not reaching for something that isn't attainable anymore.
Yes.
I mean, I'm a certain age. I have a lot of kids. I'm living my life as healthy as I can.
Yeah.
And I think that's more important. And once you hit a little bit older, I don't think we care as much. Mm-hmm. I don't care what the patriarchy says.
Right.
I don't care what the standard on Instagram is. Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess I see it, but it's not for me anymore. And I'm okay with it. But once upon a time, I was not. And not too long ago, I wanted to keep up,
Yeah. I mean, I do just want to be happy. And I'm so exhausted from feeling the way that I have felt my whole life. Yeah. Because even when I was quote unquote young or really young, early 20s, it's I cried the day I turned 25.
Yeah. That's old.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes. It was I didn't hit my goals and now I'm an old woman.
How messed up is that?
It's so sad.
So sad.
And so, I think, but also being happy lowers your cortisol levels, ladies, which helps you look more youthful and you have a glow about you. So yes. Happiness for sure. And staying hydrated. Oh. But also, I was listening to a podcast and it was 2 business women and they were just breaking down how you enter a room and your posture. And these things say so much about who we are and how you treat yourself before you enter a room. Mm-hmm. And I'm observing myself lately because it's before a show, I get so sick. Before a photo shoot, before anything... Yeah, yes. I just I tailspin and it's why am I not enjoying
what you love?
Yeah.
It's crazy. I'm the exact same. Mm-hmm. It's the mind-body connection is wild.
Yeah. And like, even today, I'm like, I'm not going to let that happen. Like, we have a podcast today, and yeah, like, everyone's going to be nervous and a little bit stressed, but I'm like, how do I turn it around? How do I like do my hair and makeup, and while I'm doing that, I'm feeling light and like good. It's
your internal voice.
right.
Yeah. And knowing you've done this. What outcome haven't you done? You know?
Right.
So you're going to do it, and you're going to be okay.
Yeah.
It sounds so simple, but I tell myself that because I will work myself up over the silliest things.
Yeah.
And then now I just stop and think, you're going to make it out of whatever it is, and it's going to be fine. And Ryan has a really good way of putting it. We have our story, and humans in general, not just women. We have our story with the emotions and everything attached to it, which is what we're feeding into. And then you have the facts.
Yes.
You have the truth. You have just bullet points. And that's what we need to remember. That's all we can go off of, not the story we're creating. But we all do it.
I know. We do.
Even teaching class sometimes for no reason. I've been doing this for 10 years. I will work myself up
Yeah.
for no reason. Why?
I know.
It's crazy.
If you're feeling like you need a confidence boost, like, my advice is listen to podcasts about confidence, because these women are just nailing it.
Yeah.
Like, it just gives you a different perspective. It's like a redirect on what you think confidence is. And then it's like, oh, wait, but maybe it's just about this, this, and this. And I can simplify why I feel this way.
Yes, simplifying it.
I take notes. I get my notepad out and take notes on what these women say.
Well, shoot. Maybe I should start.
Yeah, it's stuff that we all already know.
I know.
But the way it's said. And we just need the reminder.
Absolutely. Daily. Sometimes on the hour.
Yeah.
We need the reminder.
Because rewiring our brains is so difficult.
So hard.
It's so hard.
I'm not good at change anyways. I push back on rewiring my brain. Anything new, I'm like, oh.
Yeah. I'm open, but I am very guarded. I think I just want to feel safe, no matter what it is.
I could sense that about you. When I first saw you and Brett at the wedding, I felt like I was looking up at these majestical, beautiful humans. I had never seen them before. Seriously, you guys were so stunning. And I could just tell you had like a guard, but I felt a softness from you. As soon as we entered the room where we were all sitting at the tables, I just felt a softness. And I was like, I'm going to talk to her. And Shannon's like, okay, Shannon, she's like, I'm going to go too. And then she starts blowing up her pictures. But I was like, I'm going to say something because I knew you had a guard, but I also, coming from Dance Attack, in my world, Dance Attack was like, you guys were the be all end all of dancers in our area. It
That's
just
so funny.
was amazing. But I could sense your softness and it was very welcoming, but you had your guard.
I did. Yeah. I've changed so much because of the way Brett loves me. I'm able to just be me. Like,
isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
When you can just be soft and almost vulnerable. And it took me a long time. I mean, we're a sober household, but in the very beginning, and I don't want to tell Ryan's story, he wasn't sober. Neither was I. And it took a long time for both of us to, number one, go to our sobriety and then to find a space where we both felt safe within a relationship. That's hard to build. But once you do, it's like, oh, I can breathe.
Yeah.
He loves my crazy.
Yes.
And I love, even when he snores, I love him so much, and if that's the worst of it right now, I'll take it. You have to build to get to that point. And I don't think everyone gets to that point.
I mean, I'm at the point where I'm like, I don't snore. So if I do, record me because I don't believe you.
Right.
And he did.
Okay.
And showed me, and I'm not even upset. Whereas, like in the past, if someone were to do that to me, I'd be like, "You're you're out,
out,
never speak to me ever again."
Oh, that is so true. Okay, we're the same.
Yeah, but with him, I'm like, okay, let's like dig deeper and find out why.
Yes. Okay, we're living parallel.
Yeah. But yes, And so I think for the rest of my life, I give myself grace when I go through these moments of like, I don't feel like the it girl. I don't feel like I'm in my main character energy, and that's okay. Like, but I do like to listen to a podcast and get advice from a woman because it like resets my brain, and I'm like, oh yeah.
Women lifting women up in any industry is a game changer for women.
Yes. Yes. Because, okay, also, I don't know if you have wild dreams, but any woman with hormones, okay, and like my hormones have been.
Oh,
I got on a new birth control, by the way, and it's been helping immensely.
Ooh.
It's called Marlissa.
Woohoo.
So.
I'm just on full hormone therapy, so.
Okay, well, I'll probably knock on wood be there.
Yes. No, well, not yet.
Some point,
let me know. Yeah. I have a great doctor.
But okay, so, and Brett's mom too, she deals with insane nightmares. And my dreams are so lucid. Like, I don't talk to my dad anymore, and he was in my dream last night, and we were like full blown having a conversation. Wow. And he like repurchased the first house we lived in Oregon, and I was there, and I had to wake up and do a full mental reset.
Yes.
So I turned on a podcast, got my notebook out, and just started writing down how to regulate my nervous system.
Oh, man. I am deep in that. If you have tips and tricks, send them to me. I actually, as silly as it sounds, I just ordered a shake plate for that reason, for the lymphatic drainage. But I've also been reading that it helps regulate nervous systems. So, yes, sign me up. I'm in.
And also, like, somatic therapy, the reason why I am pushing myself to dance again is because of the movement aspect of it and how healing it truly is. And I'm just like, hey, this isn't your past.
Right.
It's not the studio or your mother. Like, you're moving your body.
Yeah.
And you're kind of good at it. So, like, let yourself, like,
you are
be...
so good.
But
you
like,
are so beautiful.
Well, but like, that was always a pain point, too, because I'm just like, oh... you could have done this, and this, and then I just won't dance.
Yeah, but you can't do that.
Exactly.
But we do.
We do.
Sometimes there are people even, I've had a couple of people say, you could have been in the dance world. And it's like, but look where I am now. Look what I'm doing.
And now we have a girl group. So we are dancing.
And today's dance world is different than our back in the day.
It is.
And I don't want to go back to that.
No.
It was so, it was wonderful, but you know, there was trauma associated.
It wasn't a feel-good situation. I mean, I even watched the JoJo Siwa thing the other day when she was like putting a girl group together. And the second the kids got there, she's like, this is going to be hard work. I don't think you guys realize. And it's just like, now there's an 8-year-old having a panic attack in the corner.
Yes. Yes.
It's like, you think they don't know that?
Right.
Like, they know.
They know. I think it's why I have a fear of the camera, is because I can get on a stage and perform even to this day. But knowing you were being filmed at competition and at recital, for me, it was an extra pressure that I knew was there. And then you get the stomach pains. And as a little kid, I was 9 when that started. So I don't want, my girls don't have that. My girls are like, I'm born to be on stage. It's wild to see.
Wow.
Because they don't have that fear that I'm worried they are going to have. Every time they go on stage, my nervous system does not know the difference between their solos and a shark attack. It's like panic for me. And they're fine.
I know.
And then they get off and they're like, yeah, it was great. And I'm like, okay, it was great. But how are you not just like, I cried after every solo.
Oh my God. Well, but like, it still happens because I saw these little girls crying. Like, because JoJo put them, she did like Starbound and she did like 2 other competitions with like a full blown helicopter as a prop, by the way. So
could you imagine waiting for that prop setup?
And they got like 4th place. I'm like, bitch, not worth it. And these girls crying.
No.
Crying because they messed up.
Okay, so where were the parents to say?
Yelling at them.
Okay. They were part of it.
Always.
I can't subscribe to that.
I think the reality TV shows just, you know, really get in there and give you a pretty good look at the bad side of
it all.
dance. But to me, I'm like, yeah, I mean, that's how it felt. Yeah, that's what it was. My mom really made people feel loved. I didn't feel loved.
Oh,
I think there are students that definitely had a vendetta against her, because once you get yelled at or like kicked out of class, it's never the same.
Nope.
And I think some kids are just so beloved and like so cherished. And it's like, you guys are never going to know what it's like. Okay.
I think that for me was part of the burnout. Was trying to attain that. And I don't even think my dance teacher intended that, truly. But I was constantly chasing the new boy that came in, because he's a boy. So he's going to get the spotlight, but he's brand new and he can't point his toe. So or the girl who is gorgeous on stage gets put center. And it's like, okay, but some of us have been working our tails off in 5 ballet classes a week. And I get it. It is the industry. It is growing up in a competition studio, but I was burnt out and I didn't want to do that anymore. I'm not a competitive person. I think I learned that through competitive dance. And even to this day, I'm like, everyone did great. You're so, I want to pep everyone up. I can't do first high gold, platinum ultra. Why? What happened to first, second, third?
The names. Can we? I'm just gonna list all the different awards right here so you guys can see how extra it is.
Oh, it's wild.
I don't even know. I haven't been to a competition in so long.
You should come watch
I asked you a while ago. I want to go just
to see like the adjudication and then the placements, and each one does it different. And we all know dance is subjective anyway, so it's 3 people's opinion of what they saw for 2 minutes. It really does not matter in the long run.
And these judges don't play. They don't play.
No.
Some of them are just so harsh.
And some of them are silent. And I'm like, that's almost worse.
Awful.
Like, say something,
Do you guys get the comments back?
So our studio doesn't really go over those anymore. I did as a kid. And I would study them. Maybe it's good we don't get the comments. I don't know.
It's probably better. Yeah. I mean, yes. I remember doing New York City Dance Alliance, and I heard the comments after my solo, like maybe a week later, and it was devastating.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I won the title. I think I was like runner up to the title winner. This blonde girl, Jen, who I like loved.
Oh, that's the worst.
And it was her that said the thing. And I'm like, oh no.
Why is that always the case? The person you hold so much up here.
I know. I'm like, I have short blonde hair too. Why would you do that to me? Like, hello, we're the same. But I think that was my problem too. I needed to hear that. I needed to get my ego checked at that point.
Okay.
In my dance career.
On stage at 9 years old. I don't know.
God. Do you? Jesus. No, I think I was like 12.
Yeah, that is still so young.
To me, that's so old.
But you're right. I feel like in that world, than me, but in that world, it was cutthroat. It's kind of like the teen room at convention now. It's cutthroat.
I've seen the videos. You guys are so good.
There's always a group of like 20 kids that travel like each convention.
And that's what they do.
And now you add in the aspect of conventions filming for social media.
Yep.
So it adds a whole extra level that I didn't have that. I mean, I could go into Doug Caldwell's class and just feel the music and dance, right?
Doug.
That's not, I know. Wasn't he the best?
So crazy.
So good. Or Carol Connors. She was one of my favorites.
Oh my God.
She would come to our dance camp and I just was in awe. Yes. Carol. Oh.
Yeah.
But now they're filming. They're filming for their social media.
Yeah.
So if you're not a convention traveler jumper, you're in the back. It's wild.
Damn. Talk about self-confidence.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
You just have to be confident if you're not one of the it girls or it dancers.
Yeah.
Man.
And keep trying. I
Yeah.
mean, push your way to the front.
Oh, and by the
go.
way, dancers, like, I feel like okay, you should make a list of goals. Because when you're at convention, like, why are you there?
Why are you there? And don't sit down in the middle of tap class just because you don't take tap.
Ooh, tap is so important. And tap is coming back. And Chloe and Maud Arnold, like, run the movie industry, and all they do is tap. So if you don't tap, you're out.
I love a good tap piece.
Y'all better learn how to tap. Because it's
Syncopated Ladies, do you follow them?
they were in my music video for Tap That.
Stop.
I have to send you all my music
Send it.
videos.
Oh, I'm obsessed with
They're-
them.
yeah, Sarah Reich's like right in the middle.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
I love them. They come on my feed and I will just stare and replay and replay.
And Syncopated Ladies were my backup dancers when I auditioned for America's Got Talent.
Okay, I don't fangirl often. Celebrities don't do it for me, but Syncopated Ladies.
Yeah, Chloe. Chloe was like, Rochelle, America's Got Talent has asked us to do this audition like 4 times, and they deny us every single time. So she's like, if you want to do this, I'll do it for you.
So you did it?
I did it because they asked me to. That's what happens. They'll
need to
they'll
see
like
all
pick
this.
artists to come in and audition or whatever. And Chloe warned me. She was like, "This is what they do,"
Yeah.
and they never made it through. And I'm just like, that is some bullshit.
Behind the scenes take there.
That is some bullshit, honey.
That's Hollywood for you.
But they did it. They showed up. They rehearsed with me at SIR Studios, and then we went to the audition and we did the damn thing.
Hey.
And those girls, I love them forever. And also Jason and Valerie Young. Valerie Young was Madonna's choreographer, assistant director.
Okay.
And I interviewed her. She's on, I'll send you her interview too. But
Yes.
so Jason and Valerie were the ones that choreographed that music video. And Jason is the reason why Syncopated Ladies were there, because he's a tapper.
Amazing. Yes. Love it.
So
It is coming back.
It
It was
is.
really gone for a while.
do you have tap shoes?
I'm going to a tap class in 2 Tuesdays if you want an adult beginning tap class.
Okay, but
Miss
like
Fancy.
for those
If
of
you
you
want.
who know about K360s, I don't have mine anymore.
Someone else was just telling me they got rid of theirs and they're
Really?
sad about it.
Are they a size 7? Oh, they sold them.
I don't know.
I sold mine to a really good tap dancer.
Okay, well, they're getting good use.
They are. But I don't have tap shoes,
Well,
so
come in your tennies or socks.
no, I want tap shoes.
I just bought a pair of patent white leather tap shoes, and I'm
Seriously? Wait, where did you buy them?
It's the dance. I don't know the name of it. It's a dance store attached to RDC.
You can go?
Yes.
It's a physical store?
Yeah.
Because I want to get Brett tap shoes too.
Okay, I will meet you guys.
Okay.
I'm sure I need.
Well, he's not going to go to
ballet
class.
shoes. Why? It's beginning.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a beginning adult tap. Do you know Fancy Reynolds?
Fancy.
Miss Fancy. I'm coming in 2
When
weeks.
is it?
In 2 Tuesdays, right after my class. I'm gonna jet over,
I want to go.
and she's gonna come to my class, so you can meet her beforehand if you want.
I do. I want.
She danced. We danced together growing up, and her feet are phenomenal. So
Okay. It's happening. Just tell me where to go and I'll get
Okay.
tap shoes.
yeah, oh, I'm so excited.
Well, and his birthday is March 26th, so I'll just get him a pair for his
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
And then I want to read something to you guys for luck.
Okay.
These are lucky affirmations, and then we're going to do final message and tarot card, and then we're out.
Okay.
Okay, there is a young girl, self-made millionaire. She's 24 now. She
Okay.
was 23 when she became a millionaire, but
Okay.
this is one of the
Wow.
things that she sells online. It's called the Miracle Journal.
Okay.
And if you flip through it really quick,
A manifestation journal.
and you just tell yourself,
I love your notes. You're taking notes.
it's like you're explaining to yourself why you're going to do great things. Or like in the past,
Oh,
why did it
yes.
work out and da-da-da. Like, okay. So
Okay.
in her book, in the journal, she has these pages with affirmations. These are the luck and opportunity affirmations. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Opportunities are handed to me, period. Why is it so easy?
I like that one.
It's always working out for me. My life is supposed to go well. Universe, show me how it gets better. I receive just by existing.
Yes.
I live the life of my dreams because it was written in the stars for me. Oh. Every day, my luck and blessings multiply. I live in a state of perpetual happiness. How am I so lucky? Opportunities find me everywhere I go. The universe takes chances on me. I invite immense luck into my life. I experience once-in-a-lifetime opportunities multiple times a day. Miracles happen to me every day.
Amen.
And butterflies.
Oh. Chills. Chills.
Yes. And so you guys, like, this is usually not what's going on with our internal dialogue.
I was going to say I need that taped up on my mirror, I think.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll like send you a
Scan
I can
or
print it out for
something.
you.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, this is another goal for me, is to have things like this running through my mind.
That's the rewiring.
Yes.
That we need to strive for.
Yes.
Imagine just reading that once a day, even.
You know what miracle happened to me today? Dani showed up.
Oh.
And now we're talking about tap
Oh.
and getting tap shoes. And that's like another miracle
I agree.
that's happening.
And it's happy. It's a good energy.
Yeah, it's like calling it in. If you guys desire or want something and you're visualizing it, it will come to you. And you just have to like see the signs
And be open.
Yes.
Yes.
We're going to tap. Okay, so you guys, look at this. It's Christina Ricci's tarot deck, Cat Full of Spiders.
Okay.
Every single card is her. It's like this story about the city of Neon.
Okay.
And she's like the heroine of the city of Neon. And she goes through all these trials and tribulations. And so like the tarot cards mean what they're supposed to mean in traditional tarot, but it's like her storyline.
Okay.
Okay, and then in honor of St. Patrick's Day, Brett actually chose this card for us.
Okay.
And it's the 9 of Pentacles. This is 9 of Pentacles in honor of St. Patrick's Day.
Okay. It says, upright. The 9 of Pentacles represents abundance and comfortable living. Whether you've won the lottery or you just found a handful of extra coins for the laundromat, you're attracting prosperity. This is a lucky time for you. Enjoy the good fortune.
Yes.
I love that.
Okay, and in reverse?
Reversed. Do you feel like you're getting all your worth? Are you being fairly compensated for your time and energy? If you're not, stand up for yourself. You deserve to live a comfortable, financially prosperous life.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes.
Wow, that kind of, it hits home a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, message, update your passport and book that trip because millions of dollars are coming into your life.
Done.
Right now.
Done.
We're all just getting paid to exist.
Yes. Add that to the affirmations.
Yes.
Please.
Getting paid to exist.
Getting paid.
To exist. Amazing. Thank you so much to Christina Ricci. You guys can buy the Cat Full of Spiders tarot deck. It's so beautiful and gorgeous. And Christina, we love you.
Love you.
You're an incredible actress. All right, final message. What do you want people to know if they're feeling down or not confident or unlucky? What advice do you have?
That's kind of a hard one. Number one is every emotion and feeling is temporary. It's going to shift eventually.
And valid.
Absolutely valid.
Yes.
Always valid.
Yes.
Always. All feelings are welcome and valid. Get out and move your body or go sit in the sunshine if you have sunshine. And if not, get a sun lamp. Do you have a sun lamp?
No.
Love my sun lamp. Seasonal
Okay.
depression helps so much. But yeah, I think you can manifest luck.
Yes.
Yes. My husband likes to say that. And I used to kind of be like, no, like you worked hard for this, but he will tell you he had a lot of luck. And so yes, manifest the luck.
Yeah.
and try to think positive and get out and do something that maybe you used to love. Maybe you just forgot what it was like, even if it's like window shopping
or like tap
mall, or tap class.
Yes!
Miss Fancy, we're coming for you.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's amazing advice. Truly.
Oh, thank
because
you.
it's like, you guys, even though we're like here doing a podcast and we like dance and sing and do all this crazy stuff, it's like we still have days where we don't want to leave the house or like talk to anybody, or we feel like we can't do whatever it is we need to do. We
get up and do it.
Yes.
We always get up and do it.
You can do it.
Yep.
You have a support system, even if it's your spirit guides and the universe, it's there. All the support is there. And we have to write down that list, visualize it, manifest it, get a vision board, and call it in and believe it, honey, because it is coming to you. It's the year of the fire horse.
I know. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's all happening. All right, you guys, make sure to grab your tap shoes and go take a tap class or read a new book or get a massage or, I don't know, just dance in your living room.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And happy St. Patrick's Day. May good luck and fortune come to you today and every day after. And we love you so much. And we'll see you later.